Hello everyone. In Anime Last Stand, the units play a pivotal role in determining the success of your defense against relentless waves of enemies. With a plethora of anime characters at your disposal, strategically assembling your team is essential for victory. Understanding the tier rankings can greatly aid in optimizing your selection process. While higher tier units boast formidable strength and abilities, acquiring them may pose a greater challenge compared to their lower tier counterparts. Thus, balancing the composition of your team with both high and low tier units can provide a robust defense strategy, ensuring resilience against various enemy types and scenarios. Navigating through the diverse array of available units can be overwhelming for newcomers, but with this tier ranking guide, players can streamline their decision-making process. By prioritizing higher tier units where possible while complementing them with lower tier options, players can construct a well-rounded team capable of thwarting any adversary that dares to challenge their stronghold. Ultimately, mastering the art of unit selection and strategic deployment is key to achieving victory in Anime Last Stand's anime-infused world of tower defense. I'm quickly moving on to the video, and I'm ranking units in Anime Last Stand. Before we start, if you enjoy these types of tier list videos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Enjoy watching. A very small portion of the audience is subscribed to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like these types of videos. Thanks. The units in this tier are in order from top left to bottom right: Ichigo Kai, Kon, and Wind Pillar. In the realm of Anime Last Stand, where strategic prowess and tactical finesse reign supreme, the D-tier units represent the epitome of disappointment and inefficacy. These units, deemed as the lowest of the low, evoke a sense of dread among players, signaling imminent defeat should they grace one's army. With lackluster abilities and feeble stats, they stand as mere placeholders, scarcely deserving a glance amidst the roster of more formidable contenders. Indeed, in the heat of battle, the presence of D-tier units serves as a harbinger of despair, prompting players to swiftly abandon any hope of leveraging their assistance. Their inclusion in one's forces is akin to inviting defeat with open arms, for they offer little in terms of strategic advantage or combat prowess. As commanders strategize their next move on the battlefield of anime. Last Stand, the consensus remains clear. Relegating D-tier units to obscurity is not merely a choice, but a necessity for those who seek triumph amidst the chaos of war. The units in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right: Burning Hero, Bobak, Nemak Warrior, and Zuffy Lobby. C-tier units occupy a unique space on the battlefield, offering niche capabilities that can prove useful in specific scenarios or matchups. While they may lack the versatility and raw power of higher-tier units, they can still play a pivotal role for beginners looking to grasp the mechanics of the game. These units often come with their own set of drawbacks, whether it's weaker power-ups or lower overall strength, but they remain accessible options for players just starting their journey in the game. However, as players progress and obtain stronger units from the B-tier or above, the utility of C-tier units diminishes, and they become less effective in comparison. While they may have been valuable assets in the early stages of the game, players are encouraged to swap them out for more powerful alternatives as they become available. C-tier units serve as stepping stones for players to familiarize themselves with Anime Last Stand's mechanics, but ultimately, they are meant to be replaced by higher-tier units to optimize team composition and combat effectiveness. The units in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right: Grimjaw, Kohan Drip, Lightning Swordsman, Lord Alien, Noble Captain, Pride Knight, Pride Starter, Riku, Uryu, Vagata Super, Zuffy Timeskip, and Vagaira. B-tier units represent a solid foundation for any team, offering reliability and competency in their designated roles. While they may lack the game-changing prowess of their S-tier and A-tier counterparts, these units remain valuable assets, particularly for early game players. Easily obtained and dependable, they fulfill their duties without overshadowing the more elite abilities. However, as the game progresses into its more challenging levels, the limitations of B-tier units become increasingly apparent. Despite their initial effectiveness, they begin to wane in comparison to higher-tier options, requiring players to strategize carefully as they advance. For players navigating the realm of anime Last Stand, B-tier units serve as both allies and reminders of the evolving nature of gameplay. While they may not steal the spotlight like their top-tier counterparts, they offer a sense of reliability and accessibility, particularly for those in the early or middle stages of the game. Their presence allows for diverse team compositions and experimentation, encouraging players to find synergies and strategies that suit their playstyle. Nevertheless, as the game's challenges intensify, players must be prepared to adapt their lineup, recognizing that while B-tier units may be good companions early on, they may struggle to maintain relevance in the face of tougher adversaries. The units in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right: Akino, Android 21, Captain Commander, Dark Flash, Drip Zami, Fused Warrior, Ice Baby, Idol, Illusionist, Night King, Con Adult, Lenji Demon Leg, Lovely Arankar, Piccolo, Speed Cart, Strongest Sorcerer, Tenjuro, The Trio, Ulmiora, and World's Strongest Old. A-tier units represent a formidable lineup of characters, offering players a compelling balance between power and accessibility. While they may not boast the same level of impact as their S-tier counterparts, these units remain strong contenders on the battlefield, capable of delivering consistent results and versatile strategies. With their dependable performance and easier accessibility, A-tier units serve as excellent alternatives for players who may not have access to the top-tier options, ensuring that every player can still field a competitive team. These A-tier units in anime Last Stand showcase impressive capabilities and are certainly worthy additions to any player's roster. While they may not claim the title of the absolute best, their strength and reliability make them valuable assets in any battle scenario. Whether it's their versatility, steadier outcomes, or simply their overall effectiveness, A-tier units offer a compelling gameplay experience, allowing players to craft strategies that cater to their playstyle while still maintaining a competitive edge on the battlefield. The units in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right: Angel, Baldy Board, Best Waifu, Black Swordsman, Boat, Boku SS, Curse King Suppressed, Cursed Child, Dark Captain, Flame Alchemist, Gogata Primal, Heavenly Chad, Genos, Mesh, Red Dragon Empress, Strongest Sorcerer Unmasked, Super Vegito, The Prodigy, and The Squad. In anime Last Stand, S-tier characters reign supreme, embodying the pinnacle of power and versatility within the game. These elite units stand out as the best of the best, offering unmatched utility, devastating damage, or invaluable support that can turn the tide of any battle. From mini units with colossal impact to massive hitters capable of decimating foes in an instant, S-tier characters are the epitome of strength and strategy. Their presence on your team guarantees a formidable advantage, making them the most coveted and sought-after units to collect in the game. With their unparalleled abilities, securing any of these top-tier units ensures a surefire path to victory in anime Last Stand's dynamic battles. Whether you're a seasoned player or a newcomer to anime Last Stand, the significance of S-tier characters cannot be overstated. These units represent the pinnacle of gameplay, offering players an opportunity to wield unparalleled power and dominance on the battlefield. With their unique skills and capabilities, S-tier units elevate team compositions to new heights, providing players with a formidable edge against any opponent. As the strongest and most versatile units in the game, acquiring any of these elite characters is not only a testament to one's skill and dedication, but also a strategic investment in success. In anime Last Stand, the pursuit of S-tier units is not just a quest for power, but a journey towards mastery and victory. The video ends here. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.